So once you've created your interactive classroom or you've created a Google slide deck that you are ready to share with your students, one thing to consider is if you are to send them just the slide deck as is, as you see it in front of you, what are they going to be able to do? What capabilities are you allowing them? So can they move anything that you've put into it? Can they accidentally delete something? Can they type within the slide deck? If those are things that you're okay with and you want for them to do, then this isn't really a tip for you. But one thing that I recommend is publishing to the web so that you can avoid having anything changed within the slide deck that you don't want to change yourself. So I have set it up so that this is not done in a master slide. So anything in this room that you see is movable and could be deleted. I have things that are linked to games. I have things that are linked to read alouds, as well as linked to slides in the deck. But if a student goes in, they could accidentally change it. So what I really like to do is I publish it to the web. So before I publish it to the web, one thing that I want for you to consider is if you are creating a homepage, you want for slides to be skipped. So when I go to File and I go to Publish to the web, the option that it shows me is that it's going to auto advance through my slides every 3 seconds. So if you were going to show the students a slide deck and you want for it to transition through like a slideshow, absolutely leave it as is and you can publish it now. But if you're using a classroom, I recommend that you take this one extra step to avoid it transitioning through, because you want to use your classroom or the front page that you've created as the only page that they have access to without it changing on its own or automatically. So to do that, I want for you to right click on the extra slides that are in the slide deck and you're going to skip the slide. So this would be similar to if I was going to present, I would still know that the slides are within the deck, but the presentation wouldn't show them. So it just shows that there's the I with the slash through it, indicating that you have skipped the slide and you will not see it. Now you're going to go back and you're going to go to File, Publish to the web. So it doesn't matter that it shows me right here that for every 3 seconds it's going to auto advance. It's not going to, it's going to auto advance, but basically through the first slide that I haven't skipped, okay? So don't skip the first slide in your deck because that is kind of like the home page. You want for it to just stay there unless the students are clicking on the hyperlinks that you have provided. So then I click Publish. And yes, you want to publish this section. So even though it's saying that you want to publish this selection of slides that you've created, you can go into any of the slides at any time and you could update, you can change what is in there, and it's going to automatically update the web page that you have created. So I click OK. It gives me my link. This is the link that I copy, and this is what I put into my assignments in my Google Classroom. Students simply then need to click the link and it takes them to the web page essentially. So let me show you. So this is the link. Okay, so it just looks like a web page. This is the home page. Anything that is hyperlinked, the students are able to still click, but they cannot move anything within the room. So if they want to go to a website, it'll take them to a website in a different browser, which is not going to affect the main page. They can have the read alouds. Again, these are through a different site. It pops up in a different browser for them to view. Anything that was created as an additional slide within the slide deck originally, when they click on the link that is hyperlinked to that slide, it takes them to it, okay? And they can view it, they can do the activity, and then return home because I've hyperlinked it back. Main page, one area where they're not able to edit or delete anything, but they still have access to all of the activities and lessons that you would like to show them. So I think that publishing to the web is a really great alternative. It makes it easy. They're not going through multiple links within a Google assignment if you're in Google assignments or classrooms.